They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. 50, plant.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Jamal Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Patton flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. On first down, Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On second down, Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. On first and 10, Patton dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. Williams. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Patton eluding the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
64, weak. Ready.
On first down, Williams. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 9-yard touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime here, and an 11-point. We now proceed to the start of the second half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard.
Ready. And Lobo. Come, baby. Woo! Ready, go.
On first down, Patton forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. They'll run on first down. Williams. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it.
Here we go.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Patton flush to his right. Campbell making the catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On first down, it's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. Patton steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. Yeah, I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Lynch. And an alley to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Off-play action. Patton.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking for...
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're... After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. On first down, it's Williams. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Past the 20, 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I know. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Texans, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gunn.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience.
Welcome in, everybody.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Red, 6 orange. You got nothing red. You got nothing. Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The numbers for Williams a week ago: 14 carries, 135 yards, and a touchdown. On second down, it's Williams, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Back to throw. Patton. That's some good tackle. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. But how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Looking to throw. Patton. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
34 yards there and a first down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw. Patton dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
That's how we do. They don't want none of this. Here we go. Set. 8. Read. Number 8, 3, 2, 8, 2. Let's go.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. He's going to have the first down past the 20. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 88 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Looking to throw. Patton flushed out right. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. Williams. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Houston. Jamal Williams, 88 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one.
Ready.
So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. There he goes left side. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Harris. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton buying time to his left. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Back to throw. Patton eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake. Patton.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with his 2nd TD of the game. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Patton forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Knight. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A big play. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton escaping the pressure right. Fuller brings it in over the middle. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Jamal Williams, his 2nd touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton flush to his right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Fuller. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Patton being chased out left. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. Patton. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Looking to throw. Patton flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Back to throw. Patton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Looking to throw. Lay. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, it'll be Titan. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Williams. He'll have a first down past the 40, the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Houston. Jamal Williams, 75 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often... So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. First and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Back to throw. Patton. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Fuller. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. First and 10. Buying time to his left. Throw left side here complete to Campbell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they will take a knee here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Houston, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll be off.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Okay, great. Protein spin. Coming this way, here we go. Ready, go.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. On third down, Patton forced out to his left. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
On the set. Big stop, dude. Big stop. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Patton got his man complete over the middle. It's Fuller. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. On first and 10, Patton being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Second and 5. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Getting in there to break that one up, Rocky Sin. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Patton eluding the pressure right. And a throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And some space here. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 44 yards on the ground.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Back to throw. Patton steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Campbell. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Paris Campbell. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, it's Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Switch.
Now Williams trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Let's go. 64.
They'll run on 1st down. Williams. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 1st down, Patton flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, it's Williams, and they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw. Patton flushed out right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Well. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Eluding the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Fuller. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Texans push further out. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing on 1st down. Patton dancing to his left. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a 1st down. On 1st down, Williams. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Williams, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Off-play action. Patton.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. That's good for 28 yards. Back to throw. Patton looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Patton buying time to his left. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On 1st and 10, Patton escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Watch the curl.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Williams, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Jamal Williams, his 6th touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st down, Patton flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 94 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Will Fuller. Nobody there to stop him. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. 79 yards. As his guys continue to pour. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Williams. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now this throw caught left side and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Patton flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're looking for a spark defensively. When he went for that ball, probably thought he had a chance at the pick. Now, remember, they had 2 last week in the win. Obviously losing here.
Well, you talk about looking for a spark, and the best sparks are when you make big plays for your team, and he had that opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in, but that doesn't mean they're going to back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win. Whether you're...
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. They'll run it with Williams. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patton eluding the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Fuller.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go, let's go.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Texans, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Houston Texans. With that, let's head over to the space.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. Set. Gator. What's the crew? Run team spin. What happened?
They'll run on first down. It's Williams, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On first down, Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Back to throw. Patton escaping the pressure right. Gets us to Campbell out on the right side. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Looking to throw. Patton. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Patton forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Campbell. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jamal. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And he's got Fuller. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He's the reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Looking to throw. Patton, flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller with his foot. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Knight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
2nd and 1. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Raekwon McMillan gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Maher able to put this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A final shot before break. Patton flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 70 in 55. Come on. Watch the run. Watch the run. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Patton steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Campbell.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10. Patton eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 46 yards. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Throwing to start the drive. Patton looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Campbell. He's at the 40. 20. 10. Touchdown, Houston. Harris Campbell, 97 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Patton dancing to his left. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. They'll run on 1st down. Williams.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Escaping the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Fuller. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. Back to throw. Patton.
But they're getting ready to go to work now.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Harris Campbell. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Off the play fake. Patton. Flush to his right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Fuller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Patton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Well, so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 49. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They start the drive with Lynch. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And quickly they get to the line. 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. It's complete to Fuller. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 2. Forced out to his left. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Marr is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Patton eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Patton being chipped. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Houston, their strong set.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a matching. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the New York Jets. With that, we head up to MetLife Stadium as we'll hand it over to the two men that'll call the action, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here we go. 70 innings. You ain't got nothing.
Throwing on first down. Patton steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Campbell. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Houston. Paris Campbell, 77 yards. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On first and 10, Patton dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell. And all the way down to the 26.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
A big-time play there for the Texans. 49 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 30, the 20, 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Throw left side complete. It's Knight. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7 our score. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jamal Williams, his 9th touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Patton buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Looking to throw. Patton, he's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back to throw. Patton. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Throwing on first down. Patton. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 3rd and long. Patton being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Campbell. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And when he started rolling left there as a right-handed quarterback, I thought, boy, this third down play is going nowhere. But credit to him, able to pick up the first.
And all you righties who are watching the game at home, get out of your chair, get off the couch, move to your left, and then rifle one. He may leave a hole in the wall, as you have to explain later, but you'll see how difficult that throw actually was.
Here we go. Set. Gator. Watch the curl.
To throw on 2nd down. Patton steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Campbell. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Dancing to it. And it's a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Patton buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Campbell. Touchdown, Houston. Paris Campbell with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And he's going to keep it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker Preston Brown there to knock that one away. So after the incompletion, 22. Throwing again. Patton steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ja'Kai Polite in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Paris Campbell. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, Williams. And he's got this down to the 35.
Let's go!
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Looking to throw. Patton. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Jenkins gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Patton escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. On third down, Williams. Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jamal Williams, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game, as his guys can... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his second team. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first down, Patton. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Looking to throw. Patton. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Texans, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. My bitch you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, watch out flash, I never switch, you never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
I was legit ever since I blew they all on my hey back then didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex slick then hit with the back then used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game.
Red, 10 Tucson, 66, bullet.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Houston. Jamal Williams, 79 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, he'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Back to throw. Patton buying time to his left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Campbell making the catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Throwing on first down. Patton.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On first down, Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Forced out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Patton being chased out left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 11. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Patton steps away to his... And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. An 11-yard touch. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. On 1st and 10, Patton dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Knight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On first down, Patton eluding the pressure, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32, and this one will be brought back to the 22. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back to throw. Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 21st. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The end result, 21 yards. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But
now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Harris Campbell, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patton. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Patton.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back to throw. Patton over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Looking to throw. Patton. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Back to throw. Patton being chased out, and that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. From 4 yards out. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Patton going to throw right side here, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. Steps away to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So they'll come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patton buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Knight. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. On 1st and 10, Patton flush to his right. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Houston, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long.
Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg.
Could it be an early Super Bowl preview? It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, the two teams with home field advantage if the season were to end today, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Green Bay Packers. With that, let's get up to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Standing by for the call from venerable Lambeau Field, here are Brandon Godden.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, Patton forced out to his left, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Back to throw, Patton.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. On third down, Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Looking to throw, Patton.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. He's going to take off with it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling. Yards, first down. Back to throw. Patton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On first down, Williams. He's got the first down and more past midfield. A huge play there for Houston. Give him 42 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have...
Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. That is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Well, so we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2nd and 14.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
I like that one, partner.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. 2nd and 13. And he slings one that's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Patton. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Back to throw. Patton. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. In for the score. And the Texans push. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And the catch made by Hopkins. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton steps away to his left. He's got Fuller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Looking to throw. Patton. He finds Hopkins complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 30.
Let's go. On the top. Line 59. And watch the leg. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Patton. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. A good pickup there at 22.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 60 or...
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Back to throw. Patton.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 19 yards away. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive.
Patton flushed out right. Wide open receiver. Complete. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patton buying time to his left. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw. Patton eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. Forced out to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
Hey, let's go. Intercepted. All day, baby.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, Patton being chased out left. Throw left side complete. It's Campbell. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Paris Campbell with a lucky number 13 touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Looking to throw. Patton steps away. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this game is definitely over.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Throwing on 1st down. Patton, flush to his right. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens it. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Texans, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. By myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I step like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. At a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just enough.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? 56, check 56. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
On 1st and 10, Patton dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Patton flushed out right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Patton buying time to his left. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back to throw. Patton eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Looking to throw. Patton Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Knight. The 30. 10. 5. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Texans have taken. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Patton. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, Patton flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean,
so this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Patton throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Looking to throw. Patton. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins hitting double digits with his 10th. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Patton being chased out left. Throw left side, complete. It's Fuller. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Back to throw. Patton flushed out right. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Patton steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Knight. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This will be fielded at the 6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up. On 1st and 10, Patton eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him?
Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Texans push further out. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On first down, Patton escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. Patton dancing to his left. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw. Patton flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Patton flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. 30, 20, 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Patton buying time to his left. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 93. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. On 1st down, Williams. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Patton forced out to his left. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He'll try and run it. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Patton eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They'll run on 1st down. Williams. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And this is caught at the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right, when he was flush from the pocket.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st and 10, Patton escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now...
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Here we go. Set. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
Go, tackle, let's go. We got this.
Let him.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. With that, let's head over to the space city of Houston. Standing by at NRG Stadium, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, on a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Ready. Watching you drive.
Rip left, rip left.
And go.
On first down, Patton flush to it. But he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Patton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Darius Leonard in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt, Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with his 28th touchdown, drawing level. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Patton eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Harris Campbell. Touchdown number 15. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by Jordan Willis. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. On 1st down, Williams. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Off play action. Patton flush to his right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Hopkins. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 28. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Patton flushed out right. Campbell making the catch. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Harris Campbell, his 2nd TD of the game at 6. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st and 10, Patton buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Campbell. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Pass, offense.
So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Back to throw. Patton.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 93. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. On 1st down, Patton forced out to his left.
And now he's going to use his leg. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton eluding and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking to throw. Patton being chased out left. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. The Texans send the punter out as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Throwing on first down. Patton escaping the pressure right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back to throw. Patton. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Dancing to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 15-yard touchdown grab. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Patton buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Campbell. A good pick up there of 20 yards. On first and 10, Patton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Throwing again. Patton forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Knight. Touchdown, Houston. As his guys are in for 6. And the Texans push. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back to throw. Patton being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Campbell. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Looking to throw. Patton. And this one's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. In for the score. And the Texans push further out in front. And let's... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Patton, he's going to take off with it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. 2nd and 3. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards the pickup there. Back to throw. Patton to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 14-yard touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Patton. Throw left side complete. That's Knight. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patton flushed out right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time. Back to throw. Patton steps away to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage... And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Patton eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me...
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. To throw from his end zone. Patton. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Well, I think assist on that one. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Houston, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and